This judge was speechless when this monster mom let her abusive boyfriend live with her child, but when her actions were questioned, you won't believe which side she takes.
My main issue is that, well, it was a couple weeks ago now, my son came home and at one point he was like, if I'm going to be spending the night at mommy's house, how do I do that if I'm not supposed to be around Kevin? Because it said in the GAL recommendations that Kevin Johnson was not supposed to be around my son. And then when I found this, and like, it's not like she disclosed that. I found it out from my son like a month after he had started going over there. And so that's just my main issue.
My particular concern around Mr. Johnson is a very long history, specifically with Ms. Hart, with domestic violence as well as very serious substance abuse. It is my recommendation that that is not the healthiest path forward for Eric. And I have very serious concerns.
Most immediate pressing issue appears to be your son coming to your home now that Mr. Johnson appears to be living there. So what can you tell me about that?
Johnson has been sober for over 2 years. I submitted all his certificates to both the court part and to Ms. Call. Been clean and sober for over 2 years. He completed the court program in Clark County. I turned in his parenting class certificate. He completed the 52 weeks of the DV and anger management classes. So he's, I am coming up on my sober birthday here next week for 1 year, but Kevin has over 2 years.
You're talking a lot about his sobriety. What I'm concerned about is his felony DV arrest. So that's a huge concern, ma'am, for the court. I'm actually just a little bewildered that you thought this was an okay path forward, saying, well, it happened after we went to court. Ms. Call, I am troubled by this. I understand Mr. Hart's concern. I personally am very concerned. I think this child has been yo-yoed enough, but I don't know what else to do with these concerns with a very recent history of domestic violence. Significant. We're not talking misdemeanor domestic violence. We're talking felony domestic violence.
Your Honor, I share those concerns. And the DV case was actually against Ms. Hart. She was the person involved with this issue. And she and her daughter essentially fled her relationship with Mr. Johnson.
Mr. Hart, what is your hope here? What are you feeling comfortable with?
Well, I feel like I agree with the whole like unmarried partners thing, at least for like, like I would imagine like 6 months, because he doesn't really know his mom yet. Like he's just getting to know her. And it's for those specific reasons, like everything you were talking about. Like they had to crawl out of a trailer window with her baby, according to the paperwork. I just don't want my son to ever have to be put in any type of situation where a stepchild annoys a stepfather,
Ms. Hart, my inclination is to issue a bench order that allows you the continued visitation as is, but the stipulation is that Mr. Johnson cannot be at the home when your child is there.